Yes, green hair.
Yes. Thank you. Good lipstick. Good nail polish. Get down, do you? Very weak am I. Oh, please excuse this one thing. Oh, I'm gonna levitate. Only the force can make me do this.
The force.
The force is not acting like today. Yes. Yes, the force. I have to fire Anakin Skywalker because he turned to the dark side.
You little Takipnik, yo.
You can see Mommy.
There we go. Where's the music? It has to be music.
Apologize, must I do? Okay. Yes, I hear you, Force. I hear you. Yes.
He's a little scared.
Yes, yes. Yes, Yoda knows no technology, but will compensate as soon as the other beautiful instructor.
What's that hair on top of the and his name?
And his napkin. The force.
If I have a volunteer clicker,
What do you want me to click?
somebody can click for me. You will be rewarded well.
Why you rushing, Melanie?
I know. Josh is moving slow.
Trying to get that Yoda.
Trying to get that.
You want that Yoda?
Sorry, my children.
Is the enter Yoda?
Yes, just press enter now. Turn up a little bit.
Oh, music. Fine.
Oh.
You're okay.
Thank you, class, for becoming a part of the Force. I thank you so much. Just a little bit. This is going a little bit. I have big ears, but hard for me to hear. I just want to present a presentation for a fellow of mine, Sammy Brown. He is a good man. You should give him great things. Do things for him. I am your presenter, Jedi Master Yoda. Next slide, young lady. You're so cute. Oh, yes. Today I will demonstrate and teach to you the power of the Force. How it can keep you and train you. Next slide. Next slide. Oh, go back. My father and my son. Go back one more. One more. Go back. Go forward, the man. Forward. Yes. Now go forward. Let's mail like this. One more time. Oh, you missed a slide. One more. Go back one. Now go forward. Okay.
Maybe it's the next.
You have long fingernails, my dear. Go back one more time. Okay. Now go forward. Go forward. Okay.
Go.
Well, we want to go right into the presentation. I want to first tell you a little bit about myself. I am the Master Jedi Knight, and I am here to present to you. Unknown origins am I. My trusted vehicle was the city bus. Next slide, next slide. This is my father. He is great in my life, and my son. I had to tell you about them because they were so significant in Yoda Sam's life. Yes, next slide please, next slide. The case study is on a 40-year-old man who was shot in the neck during the Michael Jackson celebration at Detroit Motown. He suffered a C-spine fracture, and could not move his limbs. Intubated, trached after 4 days. Yes, trached after 4 days, but he could not move. The patient suffered a tragic demise, but with the power of the Force, he can become whole. He can become strong. Even Michael Jackson was a student of mine. Next slide, please. Yes, next slide. Oh.
What?
No, he looked bad.
The power of the case study.
That's him?
The patient, yes, he was on P4 and suffered a bullet in the neck, and still there were fractions of the bullet still lodged in his neck. The main thing about this patient was that he may have been a quadriplegic. Now, the reason I say that is because I was in Star Wars dealing with Jedi Council, and I could not do an overview of my patient, but I found out that his diagnosis was not good. Next slide, please. Next slide. I need water break. I don't know about this.
Is that water?
I wanted to train this patient, just like Skywalker, in the ways of the Force. Because even at my size, there's things I can do, things I can lift. The power that's in the Force is so strong, so strong. Next slide, please. I feel something dripping on me. What's this? Next slide, pretty lady.
Next slide.
Now you must experience the Force. Next slide, please. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Respiratory!
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 The power of the Force is in life. It's in the lungs, the air that we breathe. Can't you feel it? Feel the Force. Feel the Force. I need to do some sit-ups around here. Next slide, please. Next slide. Next slide, pretty lady. When you have the Force, when you have life in you, it makes you want to move. And if you can't, move with me. Move with me now. Move with me now. The power of the Force will make you move. Come on.
Unlike that of any other human.
Come on, dance with me. Next slide, next slide.
Hotness.
And one more slide, please. One more slide.
Next slide.
Oh, how did I get up there?
Next slide.
I want to
Jesus.
talk about
Michael Jackson.
something that happened.
Like a monkey.
I had a very interesting slide, and what happened, I think it disappeared. I think Beta came in and invaded me. I think he did.
What is in that package?
The presentation on my patient, to me, was very serious. He required constant suction. He could move some of his upper extremities, but because of the bullet fraction in his neck, he could not move as well as he wanted to. He became important to me because this happened tragically around the passing of Michael Jackson. I know this is my last presentation, and I didn't want to be any way less. But what I wanted to show you was that I appreciate you all for not stoning me and throwing me at me. Also, I appreciate the doctor for stepping out and sitting on our presentation. There was one thing I wanted to show. If I can find it, I will show it. If I can find it, I will show it. And if I can't find it, and you're going to charge it to my head and not to my heart. And I think I had danced more Michael Jackson than anything, and he was an influence in my life. And I know
Reggie and Drew could be in the best shape of their lives. But if a guy behind those guys jams a finger, season's over.
This year is even more extreme. Gang tackles, scrapping for loose balls, shaking off the pass rush. The stuff these guys got to deal with is intense.
Reggie, look, lights out.
Told you we didn't control.
Madden NFL 10, rated E for everyone. EA Sports, to the game.
You
Okay.
found it?
Turn down for it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. You have been a blessing in my life. And now I must go back and go away for a long time. Because I have sweated out 500 cc's of water.
Good job,
So are you okay? What was the outcome of your patient?